years since Boston and LA have both been in the top two of their respective conferences going into a head-to-head matchup. Larry and Magic, they met in the 1985 finals later that season, and it's starting to feel like a real possibility that these Lakers, these Celtics, could do the very same. And with that, welcome into NBA Countdown alongside Stephen A. Smith, Bob Myers, Kendrick Perkins. I'm Malika Andrews. And Stephen A., with this being the most expensive ticket ever in this rivalry, it doesn't feel like hyperbole to say that this is the biggest game of the regular season.
Without question. I mean, listen, when you think about Boston and LA, the rivalry speaks for itself. There's 78 championships in NBA history. These two franchises have combined to win 35 of them. That's 45% of the franchises in NBA history. You take that into consideration. Jason Tatum is an all-world player. We know what LeBron James is. We know what Luka Doncic is. Jaylen Brown, out last game. He's expected back this game. He's the reigning finals MVP. And you're the Boston Celtics. You're the one with 18 NBA championships on your resume. You're the most storied franchise in basketball annals. You're the reigning, defending NBA champions. And all you heard everybody talking about is how Luka and LeBron is coming to town. If there was ever a game I knew Jaylen Brown would be ready for, would be back for, is this one. And I can't wait.
I love it. I love that we have this. This game should be on ABC. It's prime time. If you like basketball, and we all do, this is it, right? Lakers, Celtics. This is what we grew up, so many people grew up watching. And the fact that they're both relevant, right? We think they've been great all along. These teams have not at the same time been great. Everybody remembers those finals with Kobe against that was you guys, right? That was your Celtics. Yeah, you got one though, right?
I got one.
You got one.
I got one.
But look, the Lakers are a very good team. They're a good team. And I wish I'd got a call and somebody said, you want Luka Doncic? I never got that call as a GM. But the Lakers did. But not only that, Finney-Smith, so they're a very good team. But the Celtics are the defending champions. They're a great team. There is a gap in my mind between these two teams. One is great, one has proven it, one's the defending champion. Can the Lakers match what the Celtics have in talent and depth? And the Celtics are at home, so it's going to be a tough matchup for the Lakers.
Listen, Brad Stevens and Joe Mazzulla put together the perfect storm. The personnel with the system, right? And when you think about the Boston Celtics, I'm looking at it like a hurricane, right? A weatherman can't tell you what's about to happen. Because a hurricane hits you in waves. You may have wind, floods, lightning, you getting it all, right? And so when I think about the Celtics, they're not just a good team, they're a great team. They check all the boxes, and it's all, how can you stop them? That's the main question. There's no way to stop them. That's why they're going to win this championship this season, because they check all the boxes, because they shoot the three ball at a high level, because they're starting five or two-way players, because they got depth in Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Luke Cornett. They have everything, and they have the synergy to get it done.
Even with the depth, even with the talent, even the greatest teams, one key ingredient in order to win a championship and certainly to repeat is going to be health. We haven't seen the Celtics have their preferred starting five here since February the 23rd. So for more on that, we say hello to our senior insider, Shams Charania. Shams, who's in, who's out for the Boston Celtics and Lakers here?
Let's start with Celtics star center Kristaps Porzingis. Despite warming up tonight, he is out for his fifth straight game with an illness. On the other side, Jackson Hayes, the Lakers' now starting center. He is also out with a knee contusion. But good news for the Celtics, the return of Jrue Holiday, the star two-way guard in Boston. He is back tonight. He's playing through a mallet tendon injury on his shooting hand. I'm told he will be wearing a splint on that finger, as we see in that footage right there.
Okay, so he's going to be back, but he does, you can see it right there, have a splint on that finger.
Well, listen, damn it, I think that might work for him. The last time he went up against the Lakers, he had 3 points for 1 of 6 shooting. Can't get much worse than this. Jrue Holiday, I expect better. We know what an all-star caliber player and a leader and a winner he is. I expect better from him. As for Kristaps Porzingis, Shams, one of these days I need you to get back and you talk about illness. What the hell is wrong with him? What does that mean, illness? I understand injury. What do you mean illness? It could be cold. It could be, I mean, why is Porzingis not playing in a game like this? I want to see this man.
This is 5 straight for Porzingis.
5 games.
Will be missing, but both of these teams, even without Porzingis, have been playing at such a high level. Kendrick Perkins, what are you looking forward to most in terms of X's and O's on the floor?
Well, I'm looking at how the Lakers been, having success of late, especially defensively, giving up three-point shots. And the conversation has been, what is the game plan for J.J. Redick? There's no game plan. These are one of those situations where you come into this game and you say, hey, we got to control what we can control. What we control, Bob, is limit turnovers, get to the free throw line, right? No, limit their offensive rebounds, get back in transition. Those are the things.
Yeah, look at that stat. It says 33% when the other team is wide open, best in the NBA. You know what they call that? I'm not trying to knock the Lakers. That's called LUCK. So the teams are shooting the worst in the entire league when you leave them open. That is not sustainable. But I'll tell you what, J.J. Redick has said on certain nights, we're not going to guard that guy, we're not going to guard that guy. It's like pick up basketball. Can you shoot? Let that guy shoot. Are they going to let Holiday do that tonight? I don't know. The Celtics are the 5th best defense in the league and 3rd best offense. They've got the most made three-pointers in the league. You know what you're going to watch? You watch this game, it's going to be a measuring stick for the Lakers. Are they a contender? Can they play with the best in the NBA? And the Celtics are one of them.
This is the most Bob has talked all season long.
Is that too much?
I guess Pop's being in here. He want to show off.
That's right.
He want to show up in front of Pops. That's what that is.
This is an enormous game, and it's been an enormous week for LeBron James. Earlier this week, he became the first player to reach 50,000 career points, and there's something about these Celtics. We always see his best. More on the other side of this break. Season matchups we have this year. Why?
Because there could be a preview of the NBA Finals. The way the Lakers are rolling, the way Boston has been rolling all years, the reigning defending NBA champions. Both of them got stars, to at least a couple on each squad. You got the Boston Celtics trying to hold the Lakers off from tying up for franchise record of championships. And on top of all of that, they lost to the Los Angeles Lakers earlier this season, and they see how they're rolling now. They want to send a message. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful game.
And to get in the building, it is going to cost you a pretty penny. It's already setting records for prices here, Perk. But for you, you're keeping an eye on J.J. Redick, his defensive schemes against the Boston Celtics. What are you looking for?
The battle of the sideline. J.J. Redick, Joe Mazzulla, right? We know Joe Mazzulla ain't changing. He shouldn't, right? They won the NBA championship with his offensive system. The Celtics like to shoot a lot of threes. The Lakers like to give up a lot of threes because it's been working for them, but what is J.J. cooking? We know against the Nuggets, before they played the Denver Nuggets, he said he didn't sleep for, what, 2 days? How much sleep?
He said all night.
How much rest is he getting right now preparing for the Celtics? That's the question.
Perk, I respectfully disagree. You're saying the battle of the sidelines. It's going to be between the lines. Luka Doncic has an opportunity for a little bit of a get-back game. This is a team, the Boston Celtics, that poked holes at his reputation. He's coming in with his legs, with his shot, averaging, what, over 30 the last 2 games, plus 10 assists. All eyes will be on Luka, Stephen A.
No,
what?
That is completely false. You know why? Because during the NBA Finals, Luka showed up. It was Kyrie whenever he was in Boston. In Dallas, he was exceptional. In Boston, it was a struggle for him. Luka showed up, except this time, instead of coming with Kyrie, he's coming with LeBron. It's a different animal. It's a different animal.
About Luka's buy-in defensively, and that became an issue because that was a part of the leadership that they expected to see him grow this year, and that's why they made a change.
They ain't thinking about that right now for this game.
All I know is this. Jaylen Brown will be picking up Luka 94 feet. We know that.
And I know everyone's
Well,
going to be
who has the
excited for
most
Luka in the
wins
building.
since the merger against the Lakers? It's LeBron James, or against the Celtics, rather.
Yeah.
It's LeBron James. So this is shaping